welcome back to 22 Moons Tarot. I'm Rachel. Today, we're going to be doing something a little different for me. I'm going to be doing a pick a deck reading, and this is going to be for lovers, partners, could be soulmates, twin flames, any previous relationship that you want this to gear towards. This is for separation, no communication, but this is for our past peoples. So however it is that you want this to fit for you, if this goes towards any of your past relationships, however you want to put the label on, it's just about the energy that you focus on, to whom it goes with. So what I have is I have 3 piles here. They each are assigned their own stone, and we have deck 1, and it's accompanied with selenite, and then we have deck 2, which is with amethyst, and deck 3, which is of the clear quartz. All of the decks have been previously varied, and they're all shuffled, and they are set for each question that I have. So again, if you want to choose 1, 2, or 3, or whatever resonates with you, feel free to. I'll go ahead and put the timestamps down in the description. So I guess we'll get started. Okay. All right, so let's start off with deck 1. And this is the Do I Ever Cross Your Mind? So we want to find out if our ex-person has been thinking about us or feeling about us. So this first one is, what has our past person, how are they feeling towards us? We've got true love, oath, the fledgling, and 3 of swords. Excuse me, my camera's not been focusing well lately. Okay, so we have the true love. You obviously were somebody that was very, very important to them. They definitely had some kind of strong bond with you. And I say that because there's an oath here. There is hope for a new beginning. We have the fledgling. And the amount of hurt that they had gone through or have been going through is quite significant. So they definitely see you as a true love, someone that is once in a lifetime, and someone that they hope to start over again. They really would like to have a new, fresh start with you. Let's see how they are feeling towards you. You're very close to achieving your goal. Adjustments are required. And the 8 of Pentacles. Okay, so what I'm getting from this is, with how they're feeling, is they're feeling very heartbroken, almost as if an oath was broken, a commitment was broken, something was cracked, something was really devastated with impact here. And they are still wanting to work together. They are wanting to work very hard to make the adjustments required so that they can go back to their goal. They do have a goal in mind, and it is evidently very obvious yours. Well, not your goal, but you are the goal for them. They would like to heal and restore. They're working very hard. I don't know if it was maybe some kind of fraction that they had done or you had done towards the relationship, but regardless, they are working towards wanting to get that fixed. Okay, so now we have the answer. Oh, we have success. And I have a card here for encouragement from Spirit. And it says, there is nothing sexier than my authentic truth. So it seems that everything that they're going through, that they're wanting to come full circle with whatever the damage was, whatever the breakup was, whatever the course that they've been on, they're really wanting to come full circle, repair whatever it is that they've been, or that y'all have been dealing with. And it seems very likely that it's on the path to success. So all in all, for deck 1, looks good. Looks like you guys have had some ups and downs, some hardships, but seems like it can definitely be come through, be victorious. All right, let's go with deck 2 now. So if you chose deck 2, if you chose the amethyst, we're going to go ahead and read these ones. So we have, what is your past partner? How are they feeling towards you? Release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. Bigot. Oh, this is rigid. I'm sorry. Individuality, Zoe. And the Page of Pentacles. Okay. Immediately we're seeing that this ex of yours is kind of in a very independent, in a very independent state right now. They seem to be pretty rigid, pretty cold, don't seem to have very much interest or time for whatever it is, if it's repairing the relationship or trying to move forward with you. They are very, very focused on themselves and maybe learning a new skill. We have the Page of Pentacles here. So they're doing some kind of they're learning something new for themselves. They're studying. They are very focused on building themselves up. Some kind of independent venture. It could be that they're working on business. They're working on something else. The point of this that we can really gather from deck 2 is, in this particular ex's heart, it's pretty cold. They are not wanting to. They're not wanting to look any further into, what could have been or what should have been. But let's see what their thoughts are towards you. See what they're thinking towards you. Oh, okay. Okay, so maybe not all is lost. Maybe in their heart, they're still kind of rigid. They're still not thinking or feeling. They're not having a whole lot of, maybe they're just not allowing their heart to soften yet. But in their mind, they are thinking about, starting something new romantically. And I do believe that this has to do with you, because this is the 5 of Cups. So they're very upset that something happened. They're very upset of what they had lost, and maybe they felt like there was no point in looking back. They didn't see what else was left. They were just so concerned and so upset with the couple of cups that had knocked over, and didn't see that there were 2 full cups left. So it's not all lost. We have some good thoughts here. Maybe it's just too soon to see. Their mind is starting to turn around, but their heart is still a little, a little held back. So let's see what the message is. Okay, and we got the answer for your deck is wait. So there is something worth waiting for if it's telling you to wait, but it's not telling you to jump forward, to contact, to do anything like that. It's very clear that they are not ready. They're not ready to come back. They're not ready to open up fully. But there is some value in waiting. And the message that we have from Spirit is, I recognize that I have chosen fear, and I choose again. I choose love. So release the fear that you have that maybe they're not going to open up their heart. Maybe if you can start holding your counterpart or your ex in a much more loving light, and within your meditations, within your prayers, if you start holding them with a softer glow about them, about your previous relationship, yeah, it might be beneficial. It would definitely be beneficial. I don't care who you are. That's when you hold somebody else in love in your heart while you're thinking of them, it will always, always, 1000% be beneficial. Okay, so now we've got deck 3, and this is the clear quartz. So let's move this to the side here. All right, so let's see, do we ever cross their mind? How is your ex feeling towards you? Engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Fulfillment. Denial. Oh, and the tarot card. 7 of Pentacles. All right. Well, your ex in this case seems to really be thinking that, or I'm sorry, feeling like you were the one. You were the one that could have married, could have been a complete fulfillment. But something is not right with this ex of yours, as they're still feeling like they're waiting for something, and maybe they're in denial about what they're waiting for, but something hasn't happened yet to bring the fulfillment and the engagement. I don't know if they could be in denial of where you're at or how you're feeling about the breakup or the separation, the no communication, but their heart seems very, very confused, like very, well, I don't want to say confused, but their heart doesn't seem fulfilled. It seems like it could have been, like they wanted you to be that fulfillment. Let's see, what are their thoughts towards you? The energy is gaining momentum. You and your loved ones are safe. And a tarot. Okay, the Strength card. So they feel, they're feeling very, I would say that this person is a person that has a lot of faith. They have a lot of faith that it's going to come back. They have a lot of faith that there will be a return, that there will be a restoration. They feel like maybe things haven't happened just yet, just where they need it to be that fulfillment, and maybe that's where the denial is coming in. But they are still thinking very positive. They're very, very strong in their faith and in their mindset, in their feelings. They're very steadfast on it. So this ex of yours doesn't really see it as over. They're not gaining the, they're not coming from the perspective that it's over by any means. They are still extremely hopeful. And what is the message, or I'm sorry. Yeah, so we have the answer and a message of encouragement. So we have look for a sign. The message from Spirit is true healing occurs when I give myself permission to feel whatever feelings live below the triggers. Okay, so this is a message for you, the viewer. To take a look at what angers you. What is it that triggers you? Find out what that is, and there's some message in there. There's healing in there. Of course, anytime that you get triggered, it's just a sore spot on your ego, right? It's a sore spot for your ego, for your pride, but right below that surface is a wound. There's some kind of bruising, some kind of scarring going on. So there's definitely healing that you can find beneath these triggers. Look for a sign. Spirit is really encouraging you to maybe leave it up to synchronicities. Is there some kind of sign that you have asked Spirit for? Whether a confirmation, whether you should give this a second shot or give this another try. If you should walk away forever. That's between you and your spirits. Nobody else can give you that answer. And these are all, of course, just suggestions, and I hope that y'all were able to find some kind of resonance with these messages. But if they didn't, don't worry about it. Just move along. If it doesn't fit you, that's fine. Don't try to make it fit. There's a million wonderful tarot readers out there, and somebody will have a message that will be right for you. In the meantime, I hope y'all have a beautiful rest of your day, and we'll see you again next time. Bye.